Good morning, good evening, depends when you're watching, but we have our first Jits Pro League Edition 1. The fighters are getting ready. We've got Morgan Wilson from De La Riva Lee and Rocky Orlando, who's fighting home at the moment out of Newport MMA. There's a lot of nervous energy in the room right now. A quick shout out to our sponsors before we start. We've got Blue Tube Scaffolding, Combat Sports Hygiene, and BJJ Visa Lawyer. Stay tuned, we're going to get the first fighters up and ready.
Want to learn from one of the best UK grapplers ever? Now you can. Owen O'Flanagan is giving away a free instructional through BJJ Fanatics. Just head to bjjfanatics.com/freeuk. Sign up in seconds and get instant access today. Don't miss your chance to sharpen your game with one of the UK's finest, absolutely free, only at bjjfanatics.com/freeuk.
This will be a team fight. Blue belt from both fighters. Best of luck. A lot of movement early on. A lot of nervous energy to start off. Morgan opting for the bottom. Now there's no heel hooks in this division, but we are allowing toe holds, knee bars, calf slices, ankle locks. All of these are eligible for the team league. Rocky trying to isolate this foot here. Morgan doing a brilliant job looking for the triangle. Rocky opting to stand up. And they're both on their feet. Great to see. Again, Morgan pulling guard. Been looking for that triangle from day dot. It's quite shallow at the moment, trying to get a bit deeper. I think it looks like it could be on, getting very close to the side now. Cutting up to the corner, that looks quite deep now. Rocky doing a good job. Does look tight. Rocky framing up, loosening up that triangle now. God, that's a good defense, that is. Corner pretty sure that he's going to finish from here. Rocky seems to have some different intentions. Trying to get that elbow through the gags there. Looking for the armbar. That looks deep. Rocky's a tough cookie. Nice work from Rocky there. Oh my. Morgan's corner is not happy with that. That looked like it was on. If I was being a... Rocky just catching his breath. I think that last defense put him out a little bit. Again, Morgan working for the feet. Quite a few submission attempts from Morgan, but none of them successful so far. Looks like that initial nervous energy is now settled. Both lads calming down a little bit. Morgan confident on the ground, Rocky trying to edge him up. Morgan having none of it. Back into that triangle position which Rocky defended well. Corner is erupted again. Looking for that armbar which was on deep last time. Still struggling to finish this triangle off though. Trying to put his knee onto his face or his chest to get a bit of leverage, but he's not budging with this triangle now. Trying to frame up and not looking good. The arm now looks isolated, but it's gone back to the triangle. And that's time there. 6 minutes for the team lead. Well done to both fighters. After the 6 minutes, we'll go to judges' decision. You're rewarded for submission attempts, so it makes sense for Morgan to win that fight with numerous triangles, a few arm bars, and a sore hip. But well done to both fighters. So there's only one prelim team fight for us today. The rest will be fighting under the adult rules. Pretty much anything goes. There's no slams, no scissor takedowns, no jumping into closed guards, and no chokes with hands on throats. Apart from that, it's all on the cards. We've got Kevin sporting a Powerpuff Girls rash guard. Can't say that Rich is sporting as brightly coloured as his partner Kevin, but best luck to both fighters. An outstanding look. Kevin opting to the ground, switching quickly back on top. Belly down for Kevin, really committing to this knee lock. Oh, he's on. That looks deep. I think they may get a re-put in the middleweight. Rich looking for attack on his own. And now opting on top. Top pressure from Rich. Rich just looking to control here. Doesn't seem like he's looking too much for a submission. He's not going to be rewarded for these control points, but is awfully tiring for the person on bottom. Switching up to the triangle. Kevin looking to push his elbows down. It's a little bit of distance there. Rich finding a bit of joy on the Jiu-Jitsu. Sacrificing positive position there and opting for the closed guard. Testing his flexibility. I don't know if he's going to get any joy here, but restart set in the middle, same position. Richard fighting out of Dragon's Academy, stuck in the closed guard. Kevin from Thai grapple. Haven't been too many submission attempts from Kevin after that early ankle lock from the start. His bouts are going to be 8 minutes long, so he's got to do a bit of work now. Rich again looking for that straight arm lock, switching it nicely into the triangle. Kevin's got both his arms in. It's going to be a difficult position to finish. Left on this bout. Hoping to see a few more submission attempts to make it a bit easier on the judge's decision. Kevin's still only doing that single ankle lock at the start. Rich has been a bit more active with triangles and straight arm locks. Probably going to see Kevin try and push the tempo here. Maybe a bit of advice from his corner to do so. Right on cue. Working nicely to get past that leg. Rich back on top. Two minutes to go. Switching back into the triangle. Had a few attempts from it, no joy so far. Definitely more progressive. Coming to the final stages of the fight now. I think we're going to see a bit of a do or die for Kevin. Although going for a submission in someone's close guard probably won't fit the criteria of a positive attack, but another attempt from Rich. Rich on top. If the fighters get close to the edge, they're just going to be reset in the same position in the middle. Again, Rich opting for this smother, which Kevin has spent a lot of time in this fight. I think most of you know it is a very fatiguing position, having your breath restricted by cloth. Kevin has been in a mother's milk now for about 3 minutes in total this fight. That is not an ideal position. And that's time. Well done to Kevin and Rich. This will again go down to judge's decision. And rightly so goes to Rich. Next up we have Jake Moody versus Julius Barnett. Moody fighting out of Newport. Julius out of Explore BJJ. Jake a purple belt, Julius a blue belt, but they're fighting under the same rules. Nice double leg from Moody, but he's put himself in a pretty grim position. Going to be looking to work his way around that leg. Julius has opted to let go of that head and look to transition to some butterfly work. Good composure there from both gents. Not rushing, taking their time. Little rolls reversed there. It does look quite tight. No joy there from Moody. No slams in this one, so Julius can't really look to pick him up. Instead opting for a bit of a foot battle. Nice heel hook from Julius. Caught Moody off guard a little bit there. It's our first submission of the day. So if every fight from here is on decision, then then that could be your sub of the day. Sponsored by Soul Taker Fightwear. Let's hope it's not the only submission of the day though. Up next, we've got Kaye versus Connor McLennan. Kaye fighting out of U-grapple, and Connor AOW BJJ. None pulling guard here, both standing up. Good wrist control from Connor. Kaye trying to manage the distance. Nice reversal from Connor there, getting him side control. Connor having a lot of joy from pinning that near side arm there. Trying to isolate the other head and arm. Kaye having defending very early on. Constant pressure from Connor. Commentator's curse there, he's lost control. Kaye coming up on top, hopefully going to start bringing some attacks of his own. That was ambitious, but he looks like it's paid off. Lovely sweep from Kaye. Didn't keep control though, so more of an ego booster for that one. But it does have a good mental battle. Connor having to hoy himself back up off the ground. Up against the fence here. Connor using that fence as an advantage. And breaking free once again. Not too many submission attempts from both Connor or Kaye here. So up for grabs for both of them. Another takedown from Connor. Now hunting towards the back. Connor looking to try and get a submission in the final quarter of the bout. And back on their feet. Going to be a tricky one to score. There's been a lot of takedowns, but not a lot of submission attempts. Both have been controlling the fight quite nicely as well. They've both had their moments. It's important to note these submission attempts have to cause a defense. If there's no defense, they will not be rewarded as a submission attempt. It's got to be a threat. Very nice. Final seconds of the bout now. Could see a few Hail Marys from Kaye. Well done to both Kaye and Connor. Again going down to judges' decision. Having it awarded to Connor. That was a close one. Well done to Kaye and you, Grapple. And well done to Connor taking the win there. Up next, we've got Tom Kabinski and Laurie Scott. Tom has been working on his stand-up game a lot recently and doing a bit of judo. Intrigued to see if he pulls that out now or opts to fall onto the ground. We'll see. Tom is a bit of a nomad in the Jits game. Trains at quite a few clubs. Today he's representing Thai Grapple. Laurie fighting at Craig Ewer's academy, again with a good judo background. Stand up when you feel comfortable, red card. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Open, beautiful, beautiful. Start passing. Knee cuts. Yeah, knee cuts and round drags. Or three-quarter step potentially. Both gents, high caliber purple belts, just feeling each other out. Neither yet to make a submission attempt. Tend to find the higher belts tend to work towards their submission a bit more. Beautiful. Nice knee cut from Leia, trying to make his way through Kabinski's guard. Beautiful. That's it. Take your time now. There you go. You're winning, Laurie. Good control from Laurie, but not a lot of action as yet. Keep your hips tight. That's it. Just because Kabinski's on his back doesn't mean really talked it into existence there. A nice break, and now they're back on. Go 2-on-1. Heavy collar from Laurie. Got shin on shin there as well. Big fan of Kabinski's rash guard. Looking like a Call of Duty camo. Beautiful. Attack. Still plenty of time for both fighters. 8-minute bouts. Nice reversal from Tom. A few claps from the crowd there. I feel like momentum might be switching slightly. Committing to this quite deeply now. That's it. Put the pressure on. Yeah. Beautiful. Go. Laurie, go. Laurie, stand up and work your entries. Laurie, up. There you go. Coaches often Laurie to stand up. They want to test Kabinski's stand-up game. They want to see some foot entries rather than playing it from the bottom. I'm sure Kabinski does not mind that in the slightest. Not a lot of joy at the moment. We've really seen one submission attempt from Tom so far. Submission attempt, yeah. Try to get at least one attempt. Okay, Larry, if you need to stand again. Beautiful, yeah. Fall back on the legs. Go headquarters. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Keep on that. That's an attempt. Beautiful. Well done. Laurie, he's got the tap. Fantastic. Did not think that was deep enough, but he managed to squeeze that in. Top work from Laurie there. Well done to both fighters. Top work from both of them. Moving on to our final prelim fight of the day. We've got Jack Haycock versus Jake O'Shea. I imagine this to be quite a high tempo fight. Jack O'Shea coming out of U-grapple. Jake O'Shea, apologies. And Jack, home field, out of Newport MMA. Good wrestling background from Jack. We'll see. A bit of tempo early on, I think. It's 88 kilos, so our heaviest bout, and at brown belt level as well. See how this goes. It's going to be a big step up for Jack. Brown belt division, but I'm sure he's up for the challenge. The man doesn't know how to say no. Big double leg from Jack. He's falling quite a tight close guard here. Really trying to put Jack's neck through the test there. And quite the neck to put through a test. Jack freeing the head. No joy from Jake. Now in a nice position to start working towards some stuff. Jack edging on to come up, and Jake taking that challenge on. We see another double leg. Ooh, Jake returning a double leg of his own. And we get to see him work from the top. Nice to see Jake take up the stand-up challenge. Jack trying to work from turtle here. Jake taking his time. No rush. From Jake there to take the back. Jack really on the back foot here. Managing to get his back on the deck. And an attack there from Jack. Good work to both fighters there. Lovely takedowns from both. Top draw from both of them there. I believe that brings an end to our prelim fights. We're going to have a small break now before our team league. well done to all our fighters in the preliminary matches. And of course, a big shout out to Blue Tube Scaffolding. Combat. Oh, we've got one more. This one's not on the list. So we've got an extra match for us. The more the merrier. We'll start this bout off quite quickly. We've got John Shand from Bedwas, BJJ, and Lloyd Shanklin from CTC. It's an additional match though. This should be the final prelim. John on top. This is a purple belt match, so both of you well in tuned with this rule set. John trying to free that leg, Lloyd doing a good job of maintaining his knee shield. Almost looked like Lloyd was propping his hand up for a tap there. Good pressure from John.
Good, excellent. So just keep doing what you're doing perfectly. Let's work together. John, you can back step back through if you need to. You draw that into the back. Good. Let's clear it out. Watch him getting that and hook back. Knee to the left. Good. Okay, come out. Reset on the underhook. Reset on the underhook. Use your head if you need to, and then his chin. Good. Come on, excellent. John, just
Lloyd's still got that knee, causing a bit of trouble for John. Trying to isolate the leg here.
Small leg, John. Small leg, John, small leg.
Good work from Lloyd. Good patience. I think he's lost it though. John exposing the heel. A little switch up there. That looks deep. John getting a heel of his own, but not getting a deep catch on that. John going for a little smother there, that is within the rules. Smothers her arm. John moving to the triangle. He's got a good isolation with that arm there, that looks tight. John getting under the chin. Lloyd looking slightly concerned here. Trying to pull down on that near side wrist, trying to keep it down. Good defense from Lloyd there. Still in tight. Lloyd's done a good job there of getting out of that. That looked tight. His feet in a slightly vulnerable position. Lloyd not noticed it yet. And that's time there, so we go back down to a judge's decision. Well done to John and Lloyd, finishing our prelim matches. John with the decision there. Just pushing a few more submissions than Lloyd, but Lloyd did a fantastic work for defending.
Want to learn from one of the best UK grapplers ever? Now you can. Owen O'Flanagan is giving away a free instructional through BJJ Fanatics. Just head to bjjfanatics.com/freeuk. Sign up in seconds and get instant access today. Don't miss your chance to sharpen your game with one of the UK's finest, absolutely free, only at bjjfanatics.com/freeuk.
We are moving into our teen league divisions. We have both the boys and the girls, sponsored by Soul Taker Fightwear. £350 for each winner. First fight, we've got Travis Hern and Matheus Galdino. Good luck, gents. But I feel the energy in the room has changed dramatically. Maybe it's because there's cash on the line. It seems a lot quieter in here now. Matheus on the back now. Good work from Travis breaking there. It's going to be fatiguing though. And that's time there. That was a great watch. Both fighters met with a round of applause there. That's the first fight of the team league. We are in for an exciting couple of matches, I think. So if there's no submission, it will be scored a draw. Both fighters will receive 1 point for that. Both worked extremely hard there, though. That looks deep. Lovely work from Mohammed there, securing 3 points. Don't think it was in that 3-minute window, so he's just going to get him free here. Hopefully Davies is alright. It's a bit of a longevity match as well. Just because you've lost one doesn't mean you're out the loop here. Everyone will be fighting everyone once. That's a good start for Mohammed, who's 2 points ahead now. Both Travis and Matheus. Moving on to the girls team, girl division now. Again, sponsored by Superfights. We've got Lillian, O'Leary, Leia, Dawson. Lillian fighting out of Ramos. and 1 minute to go. Leia pushing it up now. Tap, good secure there from Leia. Getting her 3 points in the last 30 seconds of the fight. Going into both fighters. Now we've got him and Basit out of Matt Academy, and Lucia fighting out of Newport MMA, cornered by her dad, Nathan. Good luck to both fighters. Heavy collars from both. Lucia with a strong wrestling background. Let's see if she gets any luck with this. Tempo of this fight is a lot higher than the previous fights here. They've really stepped it up. I feel like the tempo's just lifted ever so slightly. Gotta remember, they got 2 more fights after this. Back into the middle before they go rampaging into the camera. I feel like the tempo has increased massively. Both girls opting for a stand up here and not backing down. Heavy collars from both. Good sprawl there. Both their wrestling coming through nicely here. Good back take.
Spin into me, Lucia. Spin into me, get an elbow underneath. Get the elbow and spin into me. Watch the arm triangle.
Both fighters now. The stand-up has been volatile. Amin has been on top of most of the bout. Lucia doing really well, preventing that sub. to a draw, both get 1 point. They've got to be fishing for a sub now if they want to win that 350. And they're back on their feet. Here we go. Last minute now. Gas tank emptying. What can they bring? Lucia got a nice guillotine in. Not got control of the legs, so may struggle to finish here, but it is in tight. Good composure though from the man. I think definitely this could be looking at fight of the day so far. Intensity from both guys. Yeah. Definitely match of the day so far. Man looking for a sub in the last 20. Looks tight. Tap. Man getting the sub in the last 10. Hopefully Lucia's alright. Moving back to the team boys now. Currently Mohammed with 3, Matheus with 1, Travis with 1, and Davies with no points so far. Looking at Mohammed versus Matheus here. Expecting Matheus to push the tempo a little bit to try and close those 3 points following the draw with Travis. Mohammed feeling comfy right now with his 3 points. Let's see what the boys bring. Matheus is pushing the tempo a lot more in this fight. I think he knows he's lagging in points, yeah. He's probably trying to chase those 3 points here. He knows that Mohammed's got a nice little lead. That's the beauty of these 4-way round robins. Is you can't be too passive. You've really got to push the tempo. Encouraging submissions. Nice control from Matheus. That same energy is reciprocated with his corner as well, who seems to be bellowing instructions out.
Time on Matheus, let's go.
Have been looking fairly comfy on the bottom so far. Just looking up Matheus trying to isolate a shoulder, trying to get under. Mohammed not giving him an inch. In that triangle. Switch into the arm. Mohammed's got a little bit of a target on his back at the moment. And Matheus is going for bullseye by the looks of things.
Chica ele, vambora, agora é na força. Vai, Chica, Chica tá pegando, Chica tá pegando, vambora. Dá o seguro, vambora, puxa, 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 puxa. Puxa que tá pegando, vambora, puxa, puxa que tá pegando, vamos. Puxa que tá pegando, vai mesmo, pressão é essa, vai, puxa. When you need this, let's go.
Could be a ruse to try and take the other one off.
Mantém a pressão, mantém a pressão. Mantém a pressão. Mantém a pressão, vamos lá. Mantém a pressão, vamos lá.
Remember, these fights are 6 minutes long, so they've got time to work. They are looking for a submission. God, that looks tight. Well worked from the fighters there, which makes this team league a little more exciting. Matheus collecting 3 points, putting Mohammed in second with 0. And now Travis and Davies going to be both looking for a submission here. Both need the points. You've yet to see a submission in the first minute. That's going to get you 5 points in total, which can take either of these lads to first place. So I'm expecting a high tempo for the first minute now. As soon as there's a more emphasis on the leg lock game, you just see the room just be a little bit quieter. them any favours. They need to start pushing sub here. Oof. 1 point for both of them there. Both Travis and Davies really need to start pushing subs on their next fights if they want to take over Matheus and Mohammed. Well done, though. Up next we've got Amin and Lillian. Amin with 3 points, Lillian with 1. She's going to be looking for a sub early doors. Lillian just 14 years of age, all the other competitors being 17. It's a fair play to her, a big step up. Lillian from Amos is not going to let this close card go early. I think Amin might find herself in this position for majority of the match, unless Lillian decides to open it up. Lovely slap from Lillian. I looked away for a second and there was the tap. She got those 3 points she was looking for. And has taken the lead. She even secured our first bonus point. So that means she got 4 for that win. Got Lucia and Leia. Production is a bit worried about the cameras with Lucia's wrestling. Got awfully close on the last round. Lucia's going to be looking to try and get some points there. Leia Dawson secured 3 points on her last fight. Currently trailing from Lillian now, so she needs a draw to be drawing, or a win to take the lead going into the last and final match. Nearly trying to get Lucia, but she's so lucky towards the end there. Another 3 points to Leia. We could be looking at some bonus points here as well. Just a 1 point bonus point there. Nearly saw our first double bonus point, but just a second off. Leia now's got quite a healthy lead going into the final round. The only way she can actually get beaten is if Lillian secures a sub in her next match. So that should be a fiery one. Back to our team boys, we've got Travis versus Mohammed. If Travis secures a sub here, he can technically win the team league. But he's got to get a sub, preferably an early one at that. Travis to keep a leg locked in it. He's been hunting legs all day today. That's another draw there for Travis. Really good game. Struggled to find that sub. Habib walking away with 1 point as well. But if we see Davies sub out Matheus, then Mohammed and Matheus will be drawing. So all eyes are on Davies and Matheus now for the Boy Teen League. If we see an early sub from Davies, can he secure some final last points? If he does, he would actually take first place. Should be amazing. Sorry. Good control from Davies, not rushing it now. Still in that first 3-minute window. If he just gets the sub, it will be a three-way tie. Nice transition to top man there. Davies really pressuring now. Can't be a pleasant spot to breathe in right now for Matheus. A bit of a slow burner here. First doing a good job of, well, not tapping. Claire's able to create a bit of distance there. If we do see a draw, Matheus would come in first, winning the team league. However, Davies has other ideas. He's looking to take the back of the neck now. That looks tight. Could this be a shock win here? This would put a spanner in the works. The slams aren't in. Oh, good work from the fight. Matheus' turn on the back. I think we're going to have them rearranged back in the middle here. Getting a little clue close to the cameras. Elegantly dragged in the middle. just over the chin here, but that can be borderline worse. He's crushing that draw. Does look tight. Davies a tough cookie. That is across the... Yeah. I can't see Matheus losing this now. Davies has got a lot of work to try and get out of it. He does well defending the hands. Body triangle still on tight though. Trying to finish with a sub here. Good work from Davies. And back to the net for Matheus. Last minute now. A draw isn't bad for Matheus here. He would end up on top of the team league, but looks like he wants to see a sub to finish with. Isolating that arm nicely, not rushing it. Point each for each of these lads. I think that does take Matheus through to the top spot. Mohammed coming in second, Travis third, and Davies in fourth. Top work. There was a high display of grappling there from everyone involved. Well done, gents. Due to an injury, succumbed in the first fight, Lucia is out. So it's one more fight for the girls. Looking at Leia versus Amin. If we see a sub from Amin in the first minute, she can take gold away. She sees a sub in the first 3 minutes. It'll be a tie between these two. So this match is to win the team league for the girls. So we could be expecting a really high tempo here. As expected, Leia, who has a pretty substantial lead, opts into full guard and does not want to make much time in that. She's looking to get out ASAP. Seconds left. And then to try and take the win. If not, should be looking for a draw in the next 2 minutes. Amin has one more minute. If she doesn't get a sub in this next minute, it will mean that Leia wins the team league. Even if she secures a sub after 3 minutes, as there'll be no bonus points. Looks like Leia is aware of that. There is a bit more on the defensive this round. She wants an early Christmas, I think, with that £350. Amin's 3 minutes are up. So now she's looking for a second spot. If she secures a sub, she'll be moving into second place. If not, it'll be a third space spot for Amin. First place for Leia. And second place for Lillian, who secured that bonus point with her minute in the first round. With her sub, apologies. Both Leia and Matheus will be walking out with £350, sponsored by Soul Taker Fightwear. So thank you for those for sponsoring that. These events aren't possible without these sponsors, so thank you to them. Other sponsors being Blue Tube Scaffolding, Combat Sports Hygiene, and BJJ Visa Lawyer. Thank you to all our sponsors today. Quite a long couple of minutes in close guard here. Amin has just struggled to break free. Leia now looking for a bit of a shoulder punch. Neither of them have anything to lose now, so hopefully we'll see a bit of a up in tempo. That'll be 1 point for both. This takes Amin into third place. And Leia into first. 1 and 2. Struggling to find Matheus. Well done to both these fighters, both securing £350, sponsored by Soul Taker Fightwear. Oh, Both securing 350 pounds. Well done, guys.
Want to learn from one of the best UK grapplers ever? Now you can. Owen O'Flanagan is giving away a free instructional through BJJ Fanatics. Just head to bjjfanatics.com/freeuk. Sign up in seconds and get instant access today. Don't miss your chance to sharpen your game with one of the UK's finest, absolutely free, only at bjjfanatics.com/freeuk.
We are moving into our middleweight league. First fight will be Carson versus Hugo Dvorecky. Now this is adult division, middleweight. So we'll be following our adult rule set. This is sponsored by BJJ Fanatics. If you're looking to pick up a free training manual, follow the link which will be in our bio. Good luck to both Carson and Hugo. Carson to look and get his leg game involved. Remember, the first sub in a minute will be 2 bonus points. Just 1 bonus point if it's done in the first 3. Carson got a nice grip on the ankle there. Dvorecky does well to break loose. Again isolating the leg. A smile to the camera from Dvorecky there. Nice tap there from Carson. Just in that window of that 3-minute sub, so a nice bonus point there. Yeah. Now looking at Kaye versus Cellamare. Tom just walked in the room 10 minutes ago, so hasn't had a great warm-up. But he said it's no worry, he wants to get stuck in. Both wanting to test their stand-up game here. Cellamare going for the throw by there. Will opting to just pull guard. Does not want to entertain that wrestling. Exchange of words.
Yeah, we can get up and go loose as well, Cellamare.
Close guard seems to be a favourite position for the people on the bottom at the moment. Slams aren't in, so they know they're relatively safe when they've locked off that close guard. Gives him enough time to work to look for that sub.
Watch him drop with the Kaye guard, Tom. That's a nice job. Bring to the bicep. Over here.
Tom's struggling to get out of this close guard here. Will doing a great job of retention.
Nice, good work, Cellamare.
Bit of heavy breathing from the parties both.
Try to get our hands back on the inside. On his chest or on his bicep there. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, nice Cellamare. Love you. Hands on him now. When he stands, he's going to look to drop into the leg.
Moving him back in the middle, back into that close guard. Tom has spent the majority of this fight in there. Sounds like the heavy breathing's coming from Will though. Very taxing on the legs to maintain a close guard for this long. Looked like Will was up to him for a jack in the box there, but went against it. That would have been a sub of the day easy.
Hands on the inside.
Remember, we still got sub of the day and match of the day up for grabs.
Let's start standing up to break his guard then. Let's go.
Tom is having no joy trying to get out of this close guard. Will trying to isolate one of the shoulders. Tom doing a good job of creating distance.
Hands back on the inside.
If it does go to time, they'll each get 1 point. Seeing that Carson got a minute sub, he is leading by quite a way already. So we would like to see a sub here from either party to keep him in that loop. Got to remember as well, there's 5 people in this category. So an 8-minute fight is going to be incredibly taxing. Good work from Tom, managing to get out of that close guard. Can he get anything from it? Nice frame from Will. Oh, that was sneaky. Sneaky straight ankle lock. Got a quick verbal tap there from Will. I think he's okay. Very sneaky from Tom. Good luck. That was sneaky, eh? Took a good 5 minutes to get out of that closed guard. As soon as he got out, got a sub. So Franck's first fight of the day. Dvorecky's second. It's always tough going into a first fight against someone who's done their first fight. Get those cobwebs out. Hopefully he's had a decent warm-up. The blue flames from Franck. Cold fire. Change of tactic to Dvorecky. First bout he opted for being on top, and now this one he's on the bottom. Don't know if that's a change of strategy talk through with the coach. Good retention from Hugo. Franck no joy yet. Oh, lovely pass there from Franck. Trying to get the Dawson during the pass, that was really nice. Looks quite tight. Tap there, lovely tap. Great submission from Franck there. So Franck securing a bonus point there as well. Carson versus Tom. Both lads secured a submission on their first fight. Carson getting the bonus point. This could be an early set of the tone here. Carson again, looking to work from the bottom. control those tricky legs. Foot super 10 from Carson. Just sitting straight back into the leg lock.
Wait on that foot, wait on that foot. Push the hooks towards the floor. Push the butt towards the
He's got
floor.
a good bite here.
Wait on the foot. You're pushing the foot to the mat. Direct balls up to direct balls. Don't try to back foot, get belly up, nice. And then weight back on the foot. Yeah, good. Control that outside ankle. Look to build height and put weight back on that foot, Tom. Oh. Keep controlling that nice. Yeah, go through like that. Yeah, nice, Tom. Nice attack. Keep pressing out to leg.
Trying to tackle the zone.
Win with it.
He
Pressing
just
out to
doesn't
leg.
have the control of the hips to finish that. Carson on the other hand.
Between clear the grip on our second leg. We look to start building pummel our leg to the inside then. We can either pummel our leg to the inside now, Tom, or we look to build height. Control outside leg. Always controlling outside leg. You don't have reach to come across. Good job, clearing the knee line. Watching the back step to that saddle. Monitoring the outside leg again, Tom. Nice work.
Has had control of the foot now for a couple of minutes.
I put the back flat so we can put weight back on the foot, Tom. Lovely work, well done. Watch the saddle switch. Everything on the secondary leg now, Tom. Feel that secondary so we can run the man. Position. Nice work. Watch it on when we go for the... There you go, you got it. Yeah, lovely attack, Tom. Now hips and we can look to the back.
Separating elbows early.
Frames now, Tom.
Halfway, separate elbows.
Low quarter guard to watch the back step to the saddle.
Separate elbows, near side.
Reset in the same position here. Both of these champs are probably looking to try and get us up here.
Just on halfway. Focus on separating elbows. Find the initial breach and try and clear the elbow. Set the attack elbow.
Help bridge the gap between them.
Good frame across the hips, Tom. Put the turn towards our right side. Keep that frame on the hips there, nice work. You don't have to risk anything, Tom. Just make sure we're keeping them frames tight. Cross hip again, nice.
To your left knee.
Just watch the back exposure getting to our right side, nice, good work. Keep framing the hips. Nice work, good recovery, Tom. Seated. Nice work.
Some fatigue pair still have 2 more fights each as well. Got Franck versus Will now. Frank's got a nice lead, 4 points. Will going to be looking for something. I feel like the movements are slightly more snappy in this bout. Borderline aggressive. Is that Bert from Will? Clearing the stomach for a big sup, I hope. Good sportsmanship from the pair there. Will catching him a little low, but I think it's all good. Doesn't seem happy with it though. Seeing a lot of butterfly guard from Will at the moment. Just stopping them, bringing their hips across. And back into the closed guard. Looks like they're both catching their breath at the minute. Quite a high tempo fight. Franck looking to increase that intensity. We're all looking to try and maintain it, and they're both back on their feet. Some heavy breathing coming in from Will, but he's keeping that composure. And there's another burp. Good sweep attempt there. Just got the timing a bit wrong. Lovely single leg there from Franck. He showed a bit of interest with the sweeps. Got Will thinking about the feet, and then picked up a straggling foot. Really nice transition there. But if this goes to time, it will be a draw. Although Franck looks like he's controlling the fight. It will go down to 1 point each if there's no sub. Reset back now. Final strand. Good flip over from Franck there. Hunting now last minute. I'm sure time is running out. He's managed to get on the back of the neck, and he's managed to secure that tap. I do not think there is much time left, so that is a fantastic submission by Franck, securing the last minute or so. Just takes him level with Carson, so that should be one to watch. Good work from Will, taking his time. Managed to nearly secure a point there, but we've got Tom and Hugo next. Dvorecky with nothing to lose. I'm sure he's going to come out guns blazing. Never mind, he's decided to pull guard. Let's see if he can start working his leg lock game. Sneaky triangle attempt there from Dvorecky, but just didn't pull it off. Good try of taking the back. Nice hunt there. Tom now on the defensive. That was very nice from Hugo. Hugo now taking his time. Tom defending the hands nicely.
Move the back flat, huh? Very little throw, move the back flat.
comments there from Tom. Hugo came out a bit more intense that round. He knows he's got nothing to lose. Managed to secure a bonus point on that as well. Now this one will be one to watch. Both these boys are on 7 points. A win here puts them in a good stride to win the tournament. So this should be a fun one. Give Franck a bit of time because he's just come out of his bout. So I think we're going to give him a couple minutes. So hang fire for now. It's a good opportunity to talk about our sponsors. So we've got Blue Tube Scaffolding. Big thank you to them. Combat Sports Hygiene and BJJ Visa Lawyer. Thank you, gents. Right, Franck's had his rest. Carson's slightly fresher in the legs. I think the winner of this is looking for the top of the league performance, I think. Should be one to watch. I believe these gents have met a couple times. Well aware of his threats on the legs. Sweep those legs aside. Carson getting some firm instructions from the side. Silence from Franck's coach. A nice kick into the cage there. Both on their feet. Not much from Franck's corner. Seems to trust. Oh. What a high-level transition that was. Don't think Franck was overly joyous with the kick to the stomach there. Nice isolation of the foot there from Carson. Franck tried to get a bit of weight on that front leg, but struggled to get it. Leaned back, and that gave Carson the opportunity to finish it off. Just securing 3 points there, which does put Carson in quite a healthy lead. Versus Hugo next. It'll wipe up his sweat. Hugo opting for on top, just like his first fight. Didn't find great success there with Carson, but can he find any luck here versus Will? This is Hugo's last fight of the day. Can he secure a sub? there from Will. Half a second there, it looked like his back was gone. He's done well to retain that and now back on top. Hugo's had a bit of previous success from the bottom. Let's see if he can match that again. Nice try for the back there from Hugo. That was a sub of the day attempt if I've ever seen one. But no joy. Lovely sweep from Hugo there. Regaining top pressure. Both boys leaving nothing on the mat now. Probably a couple minutes to work with. Both looking for a sub. Neither Hugo or Will can win the £1,000 cash prize, but sub of the day and match of the day is still up for grabs. Isolation of the arm there. Fantastic submission from Hugo there, just working his way around. Will turning the wrong way there. Good control of the hips to prevent that spin out. Good job from Hugo. Himself in a good position. Tom versus Franck. Franck looking for a quick submission here if he wants to have a chance of walking away with the £1,000. Tom maybe looking for a match of the day or sub of the day bonus. We'll see if either of them can pick that up. A slight pause there after that double leg. Did look like that Tom got a nice sprawl on him, but wasn't able to finish that. So a nice successful takedown from Franck, but not too much from it. Now working on that top game. Throws that little shimmy before he tries to pass. Good job from Franck there. The back from Tom. Tom on the back foot again. Slight pause in the action now. Franck looking to take his time. Trying to isolate an arm to finish off that Jiu-Jitsu. It's arms versus legs at the moment. Well defended by John there. Looked like Franck had it tight.
Just watch the elbow pass from the all the time, okay? So hands are working when we're on them.
Attempt from Franck. He's been itching at that for a few times now in all of his fights, but he's just not getting the bite from his opponent. I think he'll struggle to finish that if they're not willing to come forward. Time for a double leg of his own. Good sprawl from Franck.
Hands connected.
As you hear that breathing go, you know they're in a world of trouble. So Franck is currently tied with Carson. Carson has one more bout to go. If Will pulls off a sub here, it will be a draw between Carson and Franck. Can Will pull off a shock winner? nearly got a foot there. Carson confident in that leg game. Same instructions from Carson's corner. A clear strategy in mind. We were doing a good job there of spotting the threat. Bailing and re-going again, but Carson is relentless with these foot attacks. That looks fairly tight. Yeah. Good job. This is going to be a bonus point as well, I think. Which does secure the win lead for Carson there. Congratulations to Carson. Secures a first place. Franck and Hugo in joint second. Followed by Tom and Will. Well done, gents. Again, I'd like to thank all our sponsors today: BJJ Fanatics, Blue Tube Scaffolding, Combat Sports Hygiene, and BJJ Visa Lawyer.
Want to learn from one of the best UK grapplers ever? Now you can. Owen O'Flanagan is giving away a free instructional through BJJ Fanatics. Just head to bjjfanatics.com/freeuk. Sign up in seconds and get instant access today. Don't miss your chance to sharpen your game with one of the UK's finest, absolutely free, only at bjjfanatics.com/freeuk.